we're gonna take the whole shape 90 degrees to the floor. We're gonna rotate the right leg open and land the left foot down. Then wrap your right arm around your knee, lift up through your chest, take a deep breath in. Then exhale and twist your heart around, working your way into a nice deep rotation here, hugging your belly in. Keep lifting, finding more and more space. Rotating your heart around, you can turn your gaze all the way over your left shoulder. Beautiful twist. Good, then we'll slowly make your way back around to the front. Then extend your left leg out in front of you, bringing the sole of your right foot to the inside of your thigh. Then again, we're gonna start by sitting up tall. You can work your sitting bones back, so there's a little bit of a hinging forward. We'll lift and extend up through your arms, open through your chest. You can think about like gliding your thumbs back behind you, helping you to lift up in your chest and engage the strength of your back. Take one more inhale, hugging your belly in, lift up a little taller, open through your chest. Then we'll exhale and gently lean it forward. Take it to the edge and then let your hands float down to the floor. We'll take some time to be here, because the hamstrings are chronically tight on most people, and it's a big contributor to hip pain, sciatic pain, low back pain. You know, it really plays such a huge role. So have a conversation with your hamstrings. Let them know that you love them and you want to spend this time stretching them and thanking them for their hard work and inviting the tissue to open. The body responds very well to appreciation. Then we'll inhale and lift to extend your heart halfway, lifting up through your chest. Step your right hand to the outside of your left foot, then glide your left fingertips back. Inhale to lift and extend through your spine as you rotate your heart around. We'll exhale and fold down over that left leg. Ooh. Oh, I'm like having a spiritual experience over here, you guys. I hope you're feeling it too. Deep breaths. Deep breaths are the answer. Deep breaths are the way to opening, to healing, to relaxation and release. So work your breath. Work your breath in the pose. And we'll slowly rise, making your way back up to center, coming all the way up. We'll circle the left leg back behind you, bending into that knee. All right, plant your left hand down as you reach your right arm up and over, extending through the right side of your waist. Reach all the way out through your fingertips, opening through the side body. You could even play with turning your gaze up towards the sky. Kind of opens the shoulders a bit, so you get even more stretch through the ribs and through the obliques. We'll slowly come all the way up. Placing your right hand down to the floor, you're going to circle your left arm around. Okay, bringing your hands parallel to one another. We start by pressing into the mat, lifting up through your chest, finding that full extension. And this is a great stretch for the hip flexors opening across the front of the left hip. So you can stay here and work that stretch, opening the front body here. Or you can take it deeper by starting to fold forward over the right leg. I'm gonna come up against a wall here so you guys know what to do, okay? You can fold over that leg, reaching your left fingertips across. Breathe into the spaciousness that you create. Or you can stay in the upright variation. We'll take one more full round of breath. Make it your best. A deep inhale and a deep exhale. And at the end of your breath, we'll slowly come all the way back around to the front. Okay, we'll circle that left leg back around, and we're going to roll forward into tabletop. You can do a little cat and cow here, just continuing to loosen up the spine. Give it 3 to 5 good breaths. So you can do cat and cow, or you can do any side to side or round and round, any movement that you need to warm up your spine, just kind of loosening up any areas that are still feeling tight. Just take a couple more breaths here, warming up the spine. Then gently make your way back to center. We're going to just press on up into a downward facing dog. Curling your toes under, you can begin to lift your hips high and pedal out your feet. So this is a great stretch into the calves and into the ankles, which of course work in relationship with the hamstrings and the hips. This whole thing is connected, and they all work together. And settling into your down dog, let's just take a full cycle of breath in and out. And we'll gently begin to walk your feet forward. Slowly making your way to the top of your mat, planting your feet into the earth. We're going to fold the body down. If you want to rock side to side, you can. I always support moving and exploring in your pose. And of course, stillness has its merits as well. So just get the most out of your forward fold here. Then we'll press against your shins. Inhale to lift and extend through your spine. Just glide your hands up onto your hips. Point your elbows towards the sky. Roll your shoulder blades onto your back and lift your belly up and in. Extend out through the crown of your head. Tone the strength of your legs, then slowly come to rise. Standing all the way up. We'll inhale and circle your arms to the sky. Reach up nice and tall, then exhale and circle your arms down and around and interlace your hands behind you. So we're going to squeeze the palms of the hands together. Tone the strength of your legs, okay? So just like in our standing mountain pose, we root down through the feet, lift up through the sole of the foot, hug the muscles on the bone, nice strong legs. Then we'll draw your fists back away from your hips, rolling your shoulder blades back, begin to curl your heart up. Notice if you have the tendency here to scoop your pelvis forward. Come back to center. Stabilize your pelvis over your legs and lift up through the chest so that this back bend really happens in the upper back. And we'll slowly release. Inhale, stretch your fingertips to the sky, lift up. Then exhale and fold it forward, coming all the way down over your legs. Inhale to lift and extend through your spine, reaching your heart forward. Shift your weight into the right foot, then inhale and extend your left leg, coming all the way into your standing split. Then as you exhale, you can step that left foot back to the back edge of your mat, lowering down into a lunge. For now, we're going to keep the back knee lifted, just really working your way into a deep stretch across the front of the left hip and across the front of the left thigh. Shift your weight into your left hand and extend your right fingertips forward. So you really reach long, feeling a long line of energy from your fingertips out through your heel. And then circle the shoulders open and reach the right fingertips to the sky. So hugging the legs strong and sturdy as you twist your heart around. Take one more deep breath in. Then exhale and release the right hand down. Glide your hips back, extending through the right leg, and fold your body down, working your way into this nice pyramid pose. Try to balance out through your hips, squaring the left hip bone forward, leveling it out from side to side. Reach the crown of your head down towards the top of your right foot. Then we'll inhale and lift to extend your heart halfway. Open the right fingertips to the sky here, moving into an IT band stretch. We want to open those outer muscle groups to really allow us to get deep into that pigeon pose. Take one more inhale here. Then exhale and release. You're going to step your right hand to the inside of your foot. Lunge your weight forward into the right leg and gently lower your left knee to the floor. Bend into your elbows, letting your heart come down towards the earth, and we'll bring your forearms on the mat. Maybe your forearms don't come down. It's no worries. You can just bend your elbows. The main point here is to work on getting the right side rib cage to the inside of the right thigh. So we really want to try and get the chest as low as you can so you feel that deep stretch into the inner right thigh. That's where the juice is. Juice it. Juice that hip. Slowly walk your hands back up to center. Framing your foot with your hands will lift the left knee. Sweep your right leg up and back and stack your hips open, one over the other. Twisted tripod. Take a good deep breath here. Just really getting yourself into a nice twist. Then slowly release. Feet coming back down to the floor. Take a nice full deep breath in your down dog. Accentuating your shape. Really bring it to life. At the end of your exhale, you can walk or step forward to the top of your mat. We're coming back into that forward fold. Let's inhale to lift and extend through the spine, reaching your heart forward. And from here, you can bring your hands onto your hips. Point your elbows to the sky. Tone the strength of your legs. Lift your belly up and in. Roll your shoulders onto your back and extend out through the crown of your head. We slowly rise, coming all the way up to stand. Inhale to circle your arms up. Exhale, and we're just going to release your hands down to your sides here. Okay. We're going to do another shoulder stretch, which oftentimes I do with you sitting, but we're going to do it from standing, and we're going to work just finding that stability and strength through the legs and the core. So we'll just start there. Spread your toes wide, root down through the toes and down through the heel, feeling yourself grounded and connected to the earth. Then lift up through the legs. Tone the muscles, super strong legs, and you feel that stabilize and strengthen through the pelvis. Try not to scoop your pelvis under, but stack your hips over your heels. Nice strong legs. Okay. Stretch your arms up towards the sky. Hug your belly in. See if that one movement threw you off center, right? Stabilize through the core, through the legs as you reach the arms up. Then bend your right elbow. Reach your left hand across to that elbow. Press your elbow back. Now on Monday, we did this pressing the elbow towards your midline. Today, we're pressing the elbow back. So it's a little bit different sensation. You could even reach back with your right fingertips. Maybe even lift up through your chest and lift up through your head. Okay, just variations, just kind of working your way into this deep shoulder stretch, and we'll slowly release. You can circle your shoulders or shake out your arms. It's pretty good, huh? I want you to, as we go into the second side, I want you to pay really close attention that, like, if this elbow, throws you off of center, or just lifting your arms throws you off of center, really focus in this exercise Toning through the legs, stabilizing the pelvis, stabilizing through the core. Then we'll reach the left arm up, bend into your elbow, we'll circle the right arm up and over. Begin pressing the elbow back. So we're reaching the elbow towards the back plane of the body. You could even kind of lift up through your hand and reach back with those left fingertips. Maybe you can lift up through your chest. Maybe you can lift up and press back through your head. Okay? Find your best stretch right into that left shoulder. Yeah. And we'll slowly release. Shake it out. Whew. Feeling good. Okay. Let's inhale, stretch your arms up towards the sky. Lift up out of your waist, grow tall. Then exhale and fold your body all the way down. Yo. Shift your weight into your left foot. Inhale and sweep your right leg all the way up towards the sky, taking it into your forward fold, standing split. We'll exhale and reach your right toes down to the back edge of your mat, coming into that nice strong lunge. For now, we're keeping the back leg lifted, toning that back leg, super straight and strong. Okay, lunge your weight forward into the left foot until you feel the front of your right hip flexors stretch. So when we come into that upright variation of pigeon, it really requires a lot of flexibility and openness in the fronts of the hips. So that's why we take this time now to stretch it out. So support your weight with your right hand. We're going to reach the left fingertips out in front of you, reaching your body so super long. Then open your shoulders to the left and circle the left fingertips to the sky. We're coming into a revolved lunge. We won't be here too long, so make it your best. Let's take one more inhale, really working the heart around. Then as you exhale, you can gently release your hands to the floor. We'll glide the hips back, extending through your left leg. So we'll take 3 to 4 breaths right here in this pyramid pose. Really work on your alignment here. What's going on in the hips and the pelvis? What's going on with the back leg? Reach and extend down through the crown of your head. Deepening your way into that stretch. Really let yourself go there. Then we'll inhale to lift and extend through your spine, reaching your heart forward. Let's open the left fingertips to the sky. Revolved pyramid pose. Take some deep breaths here. Be patient with your body. Be patient in your practice. And breathe love and compassion all up into your cells. Take one more inhale, twist and juice. Then exhale, we'll release the left hand to the inside of the foot. Then you can go ahead and lunge forward and lower your right knee down. And now we're taking that lizard variation, bending into your elbows, letting your heart come down. Maybe this is where you pause today, and that's awesome. Maybe your forearms come down to the floor, and that's awesome too. Everybody's awesome. In yoga, there's enough room for everyone to be awesome. Even if you're brand new. It's awesome just showing up. So give thanks to yourself for showing up for your hip right now. And breathe into that hip and just give gratitude for that hip. And then we'll slowly walk your hands back up, framing your foot with your hands. Lift your right knee, then we'll sweep your left leg up and back. Stacking your hips open, bend into that left knee. Take a deep breath, full round of breath right here in your twisted tripod. Oh, that feels good. Let's take one more inhale here. Then exhale and gently make your way back around to the earth, coming into your down dog. If you want to do child's pose, please be my guest. If you want to do down dog, that's your prerogative. So just take another round of breath wherever you are.